Dangerous.
Live performances. Although the song was not released as a single, the live performances of Dangerous remained a staple of Jackson's concerts since the second leg of the Dangerous World Tour. Dangerous was a song that involved group choreography, similar to Smooth Criminal, which also appears as part of the mix in later performances. There were 5 live performance versions of Dangerous, although Jackson nearly always lip-synced this song.
Dangerous. The cat is so dangerous.
The first was unveiled at the 1993 American Music Awards and performed on the final leg of the Dangerous World Tour. This version included Jackson singing the second verse, chorus, bridge, and third speaking interlude.
So, for those of us who like living dangerously, this one's for you.
The second was performed from 1995 to 1997, starting from the 1995 Soul Train Music Awards, and during most of the concerts for the History World Tour. It did not contain the second verse, bridge, or third speaking interlude. This version samples an extract from Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes, Ennio Morricone's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly theme, Smooth Criminal, Janet Jackson's You Want This and Let's Dance, Judy Garland's Get Happy, Monty Norman's James Bond theme, and a guitar intro from Duran Duran's A View to a Kill. The History World Tour version contains slightly more sound effects during the breakdown. Jackson spoke the rap in the beginning live during the concert in Ostend, Belgium on September 3, 1997. Dangerous was not performed on 2 concerts, the final concert in Tokyo and the concert in Manila.
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
The third was performed twice, during both 1999 MJ and Friends concerts. It is similar to the 1995 mix, but has clicking sound effects instead of the main drum beat during the spoken part, and a short interlude with the dancers introducing themselves. The fourth was performed at the Apollo Theater in 2002 and at the 50th American Bandstand Special in 2002 and is a variation of both the second and third version. There are clicking beats as with the 1999 mix, but only replacing the finger snaps in the beginning, and the main beat begins as it does in the 1995 mix. Additionally, during the performance at the 50th American Bandstand Special, Jackson briefly sang a section live towards the end and even threw his hat off along with the jacket. Jackson's performance at the Apollo Theater marks his last live performance ever.
Thank you.
The fifth was being rehearsed for the This Is It concerts in Staples Center and the Forum in L.A., but were cancelled because of his sudden death. Audio of this version leaked online in 2010. It is similar to the 1999 mix, but in the beginning makes a combination between the clicking beats of 1999 mix and the finger snaps of 1995 mix. It features snippets of Morphine, 2000 Watts, Heartbreak Hotel, Stranger in Moscow, and the Psycho theme. In January 2011, at the Carnival Dance Showcase, the This Is It concerts dancers performed a snippet of Dangerous as it would have been in the concerts, but without the leaked intro. For the MJ and Friends concerts and on, Jackson wore a red shirt instead of the original white shirt and tie, but the tie was kept in. For all of the performances Jackson wore a black suit jacket with a white armband. Critical analysis. Dangerous was generally well received by contemporary music critics. John Perels, a writer for the New York Times, called it Jackson's latest song about a predatory lover and highlighted the lyrics "I felt taken by lust strange inhumanity," observing, "He is a great dancer, yet his songs proclaim a terror of the body and of fleshly pleasures." Music critic Nelson George said of the song, "It is a pile-driving track that explodes from radio speakers." Dangerous, in fact, opens another window into Michael's artistic process. Writer Barry Farber noted that the same lyrics are an excellent representation of how sex can sometimes feel like a powerful biologically driven force. Remixes. Roger Sanchez, who previously remixed Jam and Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, was commissioned to create several remixes of the song in time for its release as a single, but after the single was cancelled, all of the remixes were shelved. Eventually, a few of the remixes saw the light of day on releases of the 1997 single Blood on the Dance Floor, the first single from Jackson's remix album Blood on the Dance Floor, History in the Mix. One of the remixes, Roger's rough dub, was to be included on a bonus disc of the expanded edition of Dangerous, which was eventually shelved. The majority of Sanchez's original remixes remain unreleased, and are only available on a rare digital audio tape distributed among label executives.
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
Thank you.
Oh, Michael Jackson. That's why he can sell out any stadium in any corner of the world, you know?
Because I just can't